Good morning. One of the most important answers concerns not just how we teach, but what we teach. Do we teach ideas and concepts and skills that are going to genuinely contribute to the lives students are likely to live? I hate to say so, but I feel that a great deal of what we typically teach actually doesn't serve students' lives. It gets lost, it gets forgotten in 2 or 3 months, it never surfaces again. But the disciplines we teach from, mathematics, history, literature, the arts, science, all of it, they are full of rich concepts that can speak to students' lives if only we teach them that way and if only we choose the ones that are truly generative. Let's take advanced mathematics. Let's take multilinear equations. Most learners will never have occasion to use those again in their lives. Contrast that with, say, statistics and probability. Every day in the news, we're bombarded with statistics and probability. We face medical decisions, we face decisions about gambling, public policy matters that intrinsically have to use important, everyday, fairly basic ideas from statistics and probability, yet very often that side of mathematics is neglected in favor of, say, multilinear equations. It's easy to have a lot of information about something and understand very little about it. Maybe I can recite Newton's laws, let's say, but that doesn't mean I understand Newton's laws. Understanding is a kind of performance. It's a matter of whether you can think with what you know about something, and whether you can think flexibly with what you know about something, whether you can go beyond the information given. So if I really understand Newton's laws, say, that means I can put them to work. Too much of education is committed to acquiring all the facts, and not enough to thinking with the facts. I guess to me, a revolution in education ought to mean pushing education in many ways toward what would be more meaningful to the lives students are likely to live. That means pushing education toward deeper understandings and greater transfer of learning. It means pushing education toward interdisciplinarity, because today almost all the major problems we face have an interdisciplinary character. Education tends to be encapsulated in a rather narrow vision of the way things work and what ought to be learned. It seems to me we need to push it outward in several directions, but always toward the coming lives of the students that we're teaching.